There we go. Monday morning. James Phillips and Bryan Baker here for Live at 9 on WJLX. Sorry, I had the mic turned down for a second there.
I think mine's on.
Yours is on now.
Let's go.
So it's a Monday morning after the Super Bowl, and we still made it here.
No Super Bowl hangover this time, James.
Yeah, I know, but I bet there's a lot of people still that are sitting at home today that called in.
Oh, man.
So I'm proud of us.
Yeah, look at us. Who would have thought?
Out of the two people in the world who you would think would call in on Super Bowl Monday or after Super Bowl Monday, it'd be me and you for sure.
Oh, man, I'll be honest with you. I went a little heavy on the melatonin and the magnesium last night. After the work weekend, man, I just was ready for a good lay down, just get some good sleep. A little groggy this morning, second cup of coffee. So.
Oh, there you go. Well, I don't do melatonin much anymore because it doesn't seem to do anything for me, but I'm a magnesium guy.
Oh, my gosh.
Every
dude.
night.
Very calming, keeps me from having the restless legs.
Yeah.
Getting old, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Getting old.
It's good I didn't take it until I had the heart issues, and then they were like, you need to take magnesium every day. And it's good. It's good for heart.
Fantastic supplement. I wasn't a big supplement guy until I went to the farm in Tennessee and realized that there are other things that help you sleep that give you relief other than things that are bad for you.
Right. That's true. Yes.
So who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
I learned.
You're going to end up being one of those healthy people.
Nah.
What did you eat for the Super Bowl last night?
A lot. Pie Factory had the great deal going where you got 16 wings, 2 dips. It was like $55. And
you can't beat that.
Sprinkled a couple pizzas in on top of it. And I just sat there and ate and watched the game because I was just like, I didn't want to scroll social media like I usually do because it was just everybody yang.
Yeah, everybody doing their, like, I don't think I posted anything. I didn't post anything last night because
dude, I'm in it for the LOLs. Like, I'm out here sharing funnies because
Yeah.
I'm a funny. I like being funny.
Yeah.
Just because I feel one certain way about something, but
I'll get a little serious sometimes on there. Not as much as my wife by any stretch, but I will. I don't fault anybody for what they want to do or want to watch. Now, I'll call out some hypocrisy every now and then.
100%.
I'm a little hypocritical at times as well. So.
Me, but dude, it's just human nature.
Yeah, but we, the game went about the way I thought, except it was a lot more one-sided than I thought it was going to be.
I'm just going to say it was a great night to combo the Seahawks winning with under 45.5 points scored.
Yeah.
It was a great night to do that.
And they were favored by 4.5?
4.5 points.
Yeah.
Covered.
That was an easy win there.
Good teams win, great teams cover. That's
right.
just how it goes,
And, what about that defense?
I think both teams had great. I knew it was going to be a defensive battle. That's why, obviously, I predicted the under.
Right. And I really think the game was much closer than the final score showed, though, as far as, scoring-wise.
Yeah. What was it? Let's see. I think 15 of the Seahawks points came from field goals.
Right.
That Myers set a record with the most field goals made in a Super Bowl.
Right. And then wasn't there a pick six too? Or am I?
There was a pick six, correct. Yeah. So there was only one offensive touchdown.
Yeah.
And that was Sam Darnold to.
It was a tight end, wasn't it?
Maybe. I can't recall. It was a late touchdown. It was like third quarter.
Yeah. Did Kenneth Walker not score a touchdown? I knew he had one called back. I was thinking he scored one too, but I may be off.
You know what? I've got this right here. I can go back and look up the box score. But yeah, dude, Kenneth Walker, Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
Going into free agency this season.
That's what I was about to say. He's a free agent. I'm wearing my orange today for the Browns, and I would love it if they could get a running back like Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough, man.
But I'd hate for him to go to the Browns at this point. I'm taking considerations for a new team. I've been a Browns fan since I was like an 8-year-old kid, and I think I'm ready to give up on them.
That was a tight end touchdown. You were correct, A.J. Barner.
Okay, yeah. I didn't even know A.J. Barner, but there were a couple times that Darnold hit tight ends on long passes.
Right, yeah. I mean, he threw 19 for 38, 202 yards. Only one sack last night.
Yeah, and that was a big difference, too, because
kudos to the offensive line.
Drake May was sacked 5 or 6 times.
6 times.
Yeah.
He threw 2 touchdowns, threw 2 interceptions.
Right. Yeah.
But
turnovers really hurt them.
Those 2 touchdowns were trash touchdowns.
They were.
They were in garbage time.
Yeah.
I hate to say it.
And the both teams played a really clean game. First half, I think there was only 1 penalty in the entire first half.
Right.
That made that first half flow.
Good football, James. That's why I watch it, for good football. I'm in it for good football.
Right.
I don't want any outside interference when I sit down and I'm just pigging out on pizza and then I'm finishing off my ice cream. You know, but needs to slide back on the ice cream.
You probably only had like 3 bowls of ice cream last night.
I just had 1 little coffee mug.
Oh, man.
That you can put 2 cups of coffee in, full of ice cream, cookies and cream. It was delicious. You know, man, it's like I'm in it for the Super Bowl. I'm not indulging in other things, so I'm going to eat my pizza. I'm going to eat my wings. I woke up still smelling wing sauce in my beard this morning because I was just going to town.
Man, look at you.
Delicious.
Yeah, you know, when I eat wings with the beards like we have.
Oh, yeah.
You've got to take a shower afterwards probably before you go anywhere.
I'm going to the bathroom and I'm scrubbing my beard in the sink.
Yeah.
Don't care who's watching.
Yeah, I do it too. Or if somebody just has a hose pipe, I'm fine if they just spray me in the face.
Yeah, you know, I appreciate the sentiment of a wet one, a wet nap. Not gonna do it.
I call it a moist towelette. They always have that on the package. It says a moist towelette.
A moist towelette.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
That makes me feel fancy.
The way that we take down wings, that's not gonna do it.
No, we need so much more. At least a dude wipe, right?
Oh yeah! Shout out Dude Wipes. How do we get a sponsorship from Dude Wipes?
I think we could for sure. Every Monday.
I take them everywhere. I got 2 packs in my car, 1 in my backpack, 1 in this bag. Like I'm ready to go.
You're ready for anything. That
Literally
needs to be
ready
wiped
to go.
at any time.
Yeah, dude. And then they make the dude showers to where if you're just a little funky, you can.
Oh, I didn't know about the dude showers.
Mm-hmm.
I need one of those because I can be walking around a little funky sometimes.
Dude, it's just the way of the world, brother.
I'm probably a little funky right now, honestly. Hadn't had the shower today yet.
I had to wash the wing sauce out, man. It was I was winged up.
How about the commercials last night? I was a little disappointed. I felt like they were kind of slow and,
You know, I enjoyed a few of them. There was, a couple that really caught my attention, but it wasn't over the top like it usually is.
Yeah. Usually it's a little more.
There's been times where I just haven't really given a rip about the game, but boy, when it goes to commercial, I'm dialed in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the focus was a little shifted off that last night. Look, man, I was wanting a good game last night because we're capping off the NFL season. But that Ben Stiller Instacart commercial.
That was a good one.
About picking bananas.
With, what's his name? Benny Boone or something like that?
Benson Boone, yeah.
Benson Boone, yes.
And they do the backflip off the
flip like Benson Boone does, but.
God, that killed me, dude.
I love their outfits that they had on.
Well, that's like what he wears.
I knew that's what he wears most of the time. I'm thinking that may end up being like a faction in New Era Wrestling that would wear those type outfits.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like it'd be a professional wrestling thing.
I'm all in on the jumpsuit like that.
Yeah.
Like a man onesie.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
What if we brought that back, men wearing onesies?
Me and you?
Yeah.
How about those shorts onesies that they bring out in the summertime? You ever seen those?
Dude, I don't think I would want to wear one of those because
you really look like a huge baby at that point.
It would be a sight for sore eyes.
It would be. It'd make your eyes sore.
Yeah.
Is what would happen.
I just think I need to lose a little bit in the midriff before
possibly.
Before I do anything like that.
My favorite commercial was, there was one, and I hate that I can't even tell you what it was for. That means it's a bad commercial. But it was Matthew McConaughey and Bradley Cooper. And, it was a food commercial. And Bradley Cooper kept saying the NFL's not all about food.
Oh, yeah, it's the DoorDash.
Yeah, it's DoorDash.
The Uber Eats.
Uber Eats, that's what it was.
That's it.
And Matthew McConaughey kept showing him different foods. Like, he showed him the NFL Hall of Fame, and he said, look, it's a juicer. And it is shaped like a juicer. Like, he was holding it up right in front of the Hall of Fame. So there was all kind of stuff about food. And then my other one was William Shatner was in a commercial for something that I don't know what he was in a commercial for either. And they kept calling him Will Shat. Yeah. And then at one point in it, they go, William Shatner is standing on a car, And the guy goes, "Will shat on a car." And I thought that was hilarious. I just died laughing.
I love it, dude. William Shatner. What? Who was he?
He was Captain Kirk.
That's
on,
right.
Star Trek.
Yeah, dude.
You're a little young for that.
My brother was big into it, but that was the Next Generation. Or whatever.
Yeah. So
he was a nerd, dude.
We had all those things, and then how about that? How about that halftime show that everybody wanted to talk about?
I'm afraid to spend an opinion on it because if I don't like it, I'm a bad person, and I don't care about the Epstein files. And if I do like it, I'm tending to the woke agenda.
Exactly, and I don't think either one of us are on either one of those planes.
I mean, I got some takes loaded.
Yeah. Well, and okay, Bad Bunny. I have zero problem with Bad Bunny being the person who was doing the Super Bowl halftime show.
Dude, the most streamed artist, as a DJ, the most requested artist that I get by far.
Right.
Great music. Catalog of heaters, dude.
Yeah.
Like great upbeat music.
But he went a little slow.
You would not know that if you just watched and everybody like, oh, it was beautiful, it was liberating, it was this, it was that. It was a snooze fest.
It was boring. It really was boring. I like the story that he was trying to tell. I thought it was a great, everybody.
I have Netflix for that.
Exactly.
I have Hulu for that. I have Disney Plus for that.
But everybody coming together, and then he worked some things in there that, like, those people getting married really got married. Did you know that?
Don't care.
I know, but it's sweet, right?
Cool. I'm watching grown men hit each other at full speed.
I know.
I don't care about a wedding.
And that's what I thought. It should have been his. And
I'm sorry, man.
I have only heard like 2 of his songs, and they were like really upbeat and made me want to get up and dance, And I didn't. There was nothing then that made me want to get up and dance. And I love Lady Gaga too.
Riddle me this. Why was she there doing a song that he doesn't even do that has no correlation to this? But hey, Lady Gaga's in there, honestly, and you know what she does? She stirs the pot just as good as anybody else.
Yes, she does.
Let's put her in there.
But she didn't stir the pot.
We're talking about her.
Yeah, we are talking about her.
Because she was there for no reason.
Yeah.
Why was J Balvin not in there? Yeah. And why Cardi B's boyfriend's playing in the Super Bowl? Her and Bad Bunny have a song together with J Balvin.
Cardi B was out there though. She was dancing on the stage thing where they had the little house.
I like it like that. Was like one of the biggest songs a couple years ago.
Right.
Yeah, Despacito with J Balvin and Justin Bieber could have been like, you could have done that, but that would have been the easy thing to do.
That would have been. Yes.
That could have kept people like me at bay. I don't care. This has nothing to do with political affiliation.
Exactly.
As a musician and a sports fan, snooze fest.
Yes. Now, a lot of people, 144 million people watched the Super Bowl halftime show.
Of course they did.
About 4 million turned it to whatever place they could stream the Kid Rock halftime show. And, okay. Here's my take on that one. Kid Rock, first, I don't even know if it ever made it to TBN because they were having like some issues with licenses at the last minute.
It didn't happen.
Yeah, they changed it and it just had to be streamed from somewhere. But then, okay. It's obvious. Bad Bunny is an American citizen.
Correct.
Bad Bunny speaks Spanish in his songs.
All of them. He
is bilingual though. He does speak English. He's been in several movies, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, and this happens every year. There's a group of people every year, no matter who, they could say that it was John Denver was coming to sing at the halftime show, and there would be a group of people complain and say, "I'm just not watching that. He's too liberal for our kids," or something crazy.
And James, that's what I'm saying. I can't spend an opinion about not enjoying the Super Bowl halftime show because I get categorized with them.
Exactly.
And I'm not that person.
Right. No, you're not that person.
I just wasn't. It wasn't for me.
Right.
And it has nothing to do with him speaking Spanish. Right. It has nothing to do with.
And you even enjoy his music and know it.
I play it.
Right.
Playing his music helps pay my bills, dude.
Right,
I love some of his music.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
But if the only reason that you're not watching the Super Bowl halftime show is because the person who is the entertainer is singing in Spanish,
right.
I'm just going to go out and say it. That's a tad bit of racism.
That's racist, yeah.
Now, if you love Kid Rock, if you're one of the, 15 people that still spin Kid Rock every day, and you want to listen to Kid Rock, that's fantastic. I love Kid Rock too. Like, I like his music, the early days from 30 years ago.
Dude, yeah.
I can't tell you anything he's put out lately.
No.
And also, we all know what the situation was. We do. It doesn't matter how anybody tries to spin it.
I know, man.
We know what the situation was.
I know.
And then the one guy who's constantly complaining about everything, the guy that sits in that house that's white.
Yeah. The glass one.
Yeah, he's one of the main reasons that they did this whole alternative halftime show.
Yeah.
But then he puts out a tweet bad-mouthing the Bad Bunny show. He didn't even watch his own Super Bowl show. He watched the real one.
I mean, look, I just like not aligning on the political spectrum.
Exactly. I know. It's just supposed to be a fun night with football and entertainment.
Yeah, dude. And I understand. Look, I have respect that they spent that money for the setup for the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm sure to some people that was a great story.
Yes.
But me, the average football fan,
right,
who watches football for football, because that 60-minute football game is one thing in life that gives me a break.
Yes.
From the outside noise of the political agenda that I'm getting pushed from over here and over here. That's why I watch football.
Yeah.
I watch football because it is a break from reality.
That's why I watch.
Last night was not a break from reality.
That's why me and you both watch professional wrestling.
Exactly.
And if they entered politics into professional wrestling,
I'm out.
I would turn away.
Yeah, dude, it would break my heart. Like,
yeah.
It hurts. That's the thing. Sam Darnold being the quarterback that was ridiculed for seasons.
Yeah.
People aren't going to tell you that out of Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, those three quarterbacks who are just like top of their game.
MVP level quarterbacks.
Sam Darnold came in that same draft class as the first one to win a Super Bowl.
Right.
You're not going to hear that, though. All you're going to hear about is,
right.
You know?
And, you talk about somebody like Kenneth Walker, who, with the Seahawks, they're over on the West Coast. Sometimes it's hard. Everyday fans don't really watch the Seahawks.
Unless they're playing a primetime slot, we don't get to watch their games.
Right. And so nobody knew Kenneth Walker unless you're a really big NFL fan.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knew him until last night.
Right.
And now he's a free agent. There's no telling where he goes.
You want your team to sign him.
Yeah, but the Seahawks are going to look like idiots if they don't sign him.
Correct. Yep, 100%.
And they even have a good their backup is almost as good. Charbonnet or whatever his name is.
Right, yeah.
And he didn't play last night because he was injured. He hadn't played the whole playoff run.
Right. So, Kenneth Walker's he's a workhorse, dude, and he's good.
Yeah.
And, that's the thing. These dudes, they're paid millions of dollars to do. Yeah, they did. And you know what? Them getting paid millions of dollars, how many eyes were drawn to that?
Right, yeah.
If those guys weren't making that money to play that game, we wouldn't have anything to fuss about.
That's true.
So, come on, man. Like Sam Darnold talking about last night about how he had an emotional moment with his parents and his fiance right there after he won the game, because that dude was the butt of a lot of jokes.
Oh, yeah, he definitely
in the NFL for a long time, dude. And their hard work just diminished because of a political agenda.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That does suck. That does. Now, I have not had a chance to go back and watch the Kid Rock halftime show. I watched it. I saw a little bit of his performance. I saw he did Ba With a Ba. And let me say something.
Dude.
If you're not tuning in to Bad Bunny, because everybody I saw on social media, I'm not listening to Bad Bunny because I don't know his songs and I don't know what they say and I don't understand the language. Do you understand Ba With a Ba?
No.
That doesn't mean anything. And 2/3 of the song is Ba With a Ba.
And then the other 2/3 they're not allowed to say on TV. It's going to be censored.
Exactly. It was supposed to be family friendly.
Did I jam that when I was in 3rd, 4th grade?
Yeah.
You betcha.
I was a senior in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can remember riding around in my brother's Jeep, 1993 Jeep Cherokee, and we were roasting that one.
I would have Cowboy turned up and pretending like I was a white pimp, just like Kid Rock.
Oh, dude, yeah. I think that CD might have molded who I was for a few years.
Yeah. Devil with the cause, though.
Yeah, I just
first word in the album, devil.
Yeah, dude. Loved it.
And he was gonna be on TVN. I love it.
I just don't. I don't know, man. I don't know.
But but all that aside, it was kind of a boring night to me though. The game wasn't super exciting because it was pretty well handled throughout the night by the
Yeah, it was just straight
Seahawks.
special teams.
Yeah,
Which was all right.
and I like defensive games and man, the punter. If Kenneth Walker wasn't the MVP, the punter for the Seahawks probably should have been the MVP.
Oh yeah, pinning them back inside the 5 every time.
Every time he's pinning them, and the way the announcers were talking too,
Snooze.
you can't, yeah, but you can't tell from the TV. The punter kicked it a certain way where it was hard to catch too.
Oh yeah, he was putting instead of doing the spiral, it was like kind of spinning the opposite
Right.
direction.
Yeah, and so that's why a lot of times the Patriots just got out of the way when they should have called it.
Right.
And yeah, the announcers terrible snooze fest. I was saying they called that game like it was a regular season week 2 game with no excitement. I wouldn't have known it was a Super Bowl if they hadn't have just mentioned it a couple times.
I'm just really thankful that they've not put Chris Collinsworth in Madden.
Chris
I'm okay
Collinsworth.
with it.
He's such a know-it-all.
If he didn't do the chair slide in when he first gets on screen,
Yeah.
I wouldn't care about him.
Right.
But that slide in, dude, just gives me that little bump where I'm like, all right, I'll tolerate him.
And Mike Tirico is so boring.
Yeah, he is unfortunately in Madden.
Yeah. See, I haven't played Madden in so long, I didn't know who was in it.
I don't know, man. It's just overall, we got to do better on the Super Bowl. It's like, dude, bring everybody together. Instead of pulling against left and right, can we pull against the actual teams that are in the game?
Yeah,
like, can we like get back to an actual like sports rivalry to where like friendships aren't like lost?
Right, yeah.
You know, it's like, dude, I'm afraid to actually say how I feel about certain things in a football game because people are going to look at me like, oh, dude's a weirdo.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
If y'all want to know if Bryan Baker is a weirdo, just give me a call.
I mean, a little strange, you know. They used to call me weird with the beard, all right?
Weird with the beard.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. But, hey, great football, James.
It was.
Great
you know.
football.
Good football.
Good football.
I'm going to give it that
Good
much.
football. And I'll say this.
But any football is great to me.
Yes.
And you too. I
Better than no football.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
guess what we get? We get the USFL coming up here in like a couple weeks.
Hey, and I think we're working towards seeing if we could be an affiliate for the Stallions, or
Please.
at least get some tickets to give away from the station.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool because surely they want as much attention as they can get.
And look at our guy, A.J. McCarron.
Oh yeah,
Dropped out of politics to go coach a football team.
Oh yeah,
Attaboy.
coaching experience is that he has coached a flag football team for his child, like just children. That's all he's coached ever.
Gonna win another championship in Birmingham.
We need it.
Let's
though.
go. Yeah, dude. Like, I'm excited, and I would love to go to some of those games.
Yeah, we'll have to go. We'll go. We could get our own section together and have a good time.
Rowdy.
Yeah.
Rowdy section.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Hey, I think it's a bottom of the hour here, so let's take a quick break on Live at 9, and then we'll come back, and then I'm sure we'll talk a little more Super Bowl and other things that went on over this weekend and what's coming up this week. So we'll take a break and be right back on Live at 9 with James Phillips and Bryan Baker on WJLX. And we are back here on Live at 9 with James Phillips and Bryan Baker this morning. Man, it's a Monday morning after the Super Bowl, but I think we're coming out pretty strong.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
I feel like we're wide awake this morning.
The jitter juice got me rolling, baby. So
Did it really?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, man.
I want to thank our sponsors. We just got back from that break, and our title sponsors here on Live at 9 are Young's Jewelers and Jake's on 4th. And those are two places, Valentine's coming up this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Young's Jewelers, I talked about them last week. Like, if you need to be in the good graces of your significant other, that is the perfect place to go. Go let them handle all those needs, But then Jake's on 4th, who you heard just a moment ago with Bryan as the spokesperson there, right?
Yeah. Jake. Jake is in the best friend club.
But he is having a major Valentine's dinner. I think it's on Friday and Saturday night this week.
Running Wednesday through Saturday.
Oh, is it the whole week?
Starting
Okay.
Wednesday.
Wednesday through Saturday, and I mean, I'm looking at it right now on my phone. Appetizers. This sounds incredible. Herb grilled lamb lollipops. I've never had a lamb lollipop, but it sounds delicious.
I don't want to breathe too heavy in the microphone right now because I'm looking at the menu as well.
A Valentine's charcuterie board.
That's it. I believe that's how you say it.
Did I say it right? I was close. And that's better than I've ever said it. And a shrimp scampi dip. That sounds good too.
Oh, yeah.
Entrees, seared diver scallops, grilled crab cakes, a Wagyu burger, and a surf and turf prime grade ribeye.
And you get to keep your shirt on while you eat it, so you don't actually have to surf.
Right.
It's great.
And then for dessert, a chocolate mousse. And I know this is the thing that everybody loves is the bourbon cream brulee. Those, man, that's good stuff right there.
And I just want to commend Jake for doing this Wednesday through Saturday because my significant other and myself both have jobs that require us to work on Valentine's Day.
Right.
And bless her heart, she's going to be absolutely covered up.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to be playing rap music at a bar. But, those people can't, make Valentine's Day every year. And it's just like, doesn't diminish your relationship.
Yeah.
Because you got people like Jake that offer you the Valentine's Day experience Wednesday through Saturday.
That's right. You could go any day.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Lonnie. We love you.
And, I mean, I've been to Jake's a few times already since he opened. Everything I've had has been delicious. I had a ribeye sandwich there last week.
Oh, yeah.
It was so good.
One of my it's like I kind of have a favorite dish every time I leave there because everything's so good.
Right.
I got the blackened chicken Alfredo. It was on special a couple weekends ago. Wow.
I almost tried, because I'm not a big Alfredo person, but he had a blackened, I think it was blackened. It was a salmon Alfredo.
Oh, yeah.
And I almost tried that because I like salmon a lot, but I didn't get it.
And then I'll leave there wearing half my bologna sandwich.
Oh, me too.
And
Yeah,
save it for later.
There'll be pimento cheese all down the front of my shirt.
It's so good, man. I could eat a bowl of that pimento cheese with bacon jam by itself.
Now I'm getting hungry too.
I know, dude. All right, my bad.
Let's end this show. Let's go eat. I'm joking. So, all right, we were talking about Super Bowl. Anything else from the Super Bowl that you had notes on you wanted to mention?
The superb owl. Man, I just, like I said, man, I just enjoy football. Like, I'm a football guy. Unfortunately, NFL has come to a conclusion until, what?
It'll be, we'll get a
we got about 6 months.
Preseason game in August, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big stinker.
Yeah.
The Hall of Fame game.
Always terrible.
Yeah, man. The USFL. We're literally ride the Stallions.
Yeah, it's going to keep us alive for a while.
Yeah, man.
And college, how much transfer portal are we going to talk and all that good stuff?
That's the fun thing about college football now is it's 365 days.
Yeah, it's year round. It used to just be year round on the Feinbaum show. Now it's everywhere.
Now it's live at 9, 365.
That's right.
We're still going to talk football.
Exactly. How about anything else going this weekend? You were working.
Yeah, man. I got to go back to
spinning some records, right?
I went back to the origin where it all started on the Rocks in Florence. It was my first time to perform there in 8 years, and my first time ever to perform there, not under the influence.
Oh, so that's a big difference. You remember this one?
Dude, I have just like a more found respect, and I get more enjoyment out of it now. It's great. Like it's just, I mean, I got to see a bunch of people I haven't seen in a long time. I got to play music that I haven't played and interact with people. Dude, it's just fun. It's overall a good time. Like I'm having more fun doing it. Went to Tuscaloosa for the first time since I've been back Friday night, and that was a good time. Dude, I'm having fun with it again.
Yeah.
It's gone from, I guess I was just tired of the punishment I would put myself through with the overindulging, if you will.
Yeah. Well,
God, it's good to be back, man.
People don't realize how much energy you put out when you're people think, oh, he's just up there with his computer hitting some buttons.
Oh, dude.
But you're into it the whole time. You're standing up the whole time,
moving around.
Yeah, I mean, I can't stand up for more than about 3 minutes, and I'm ready to sit down anyway. And I can't focus for 5 minutes. That's why me and you bounce around so much on here.
Yeah, dude. I'm very ADD. My Apple Watch told me Saturday night that I had like a 400% activity increase.
Yeah.
So
that tells you right there.
I'm burning calories. I deserve the 2 hot dogs I ate when I got off stage. Didn't feel bad about it. They've got this place up there called Chicago Cafe, and they do pizzas and hot dogs.
Is that at UNA or at Florence?
In Florence,
okay.
Yeah. It's on Mobile Street, right off Court Street, which is like their main street.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they have these things called pizza dogs. So they do a hot dog, like an all-beef hot dog with the sesame seed bun, marinara, cheese, and pepperoni. I ate 2 of those.
Can anybody listening tell that we're a couple of big guys and we've talked about food quite a bit here in this second segment?
Welcome to the food part of our show. Yeah, man, it was good. I fully deserved those when I got off stage.
Yeah, I agree. You probably did.
And then what do I do for the Super Bowl? Turn around and eat more pizza.
Exactly. Yeah, I understand. Well, we did a prayer vigil on the square on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And it turned out really good. There wasn't a ton of people, and I didn't expect a ton of people. It was kind of a weird thing that nobody really knew what to expect from it and that sort of thing. But we had like 11 people show up. Very peaceful, just a good time meeting folks, and we spent an hour or so talking about the state of our world and how really the only thing that we can do as people is just send some love out there to everybody.
Yeah.
And we prayed for everybody. I loved looking at the comments on the All Things Walker County page when they would put the flyer up. It was, there were people threatening to come by and shoot us. Evidently, they thought it was going to be a complete anti-ICE rally or something, and it was nothing. It was a lot further from that. It was a prayer time that we prayed for everybody. We prayed for the ICE agents. We prayed for the President of the United States. We prayed for the people who have been murdered in the streets in Minnesota, and just anybody that we could think of, we prayed for them. So I don't know how that could ever be a negative thing.
No, I mean, that's the thing, though. Is social media has given people just this void to speak into.
Yeah.
Well, and if it aligns with what you're thinking, dude, I like that. Let's give it a share.
Right. And this was, there was there's really nasty comments out there that makes it, but I have to put it in perspective. There's 67,000 people that live in Walker County.
Right.
There were maybe, 200 just terrible, terrible comments.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a lot of people when you look at the,
percentage-wise, yeah.
Yeah. They're just, and I have to think also, there's something wrong in their life. If you're that salty about something that's really not affecting you, like,
dude,
just come out and meet some new people and understand everybody's not cookie cutter the same.
And if the only flavor we had to offer was just like, strawberry, I'd get tired of strawberry.
I was going to say vanilla.
Well, I pivoted.
Yeah,
I tried to pivot.
That was a good one.
I didn't want things to be. I'm so tired.
I'm glad you didn't say vanilla or chocolate. It could have gotten weird.
Yeah, dude. Don't want, like, contextually everything you say could just be manipulated.
You have to
make
think about every word.
Yeah, you saw it. You saw the wheel start spinning. I was like, no, I can't say vanilla.
But it really was a great event, and we plan on doing it again. Everybody who showed up was like, yeah, we need to do this again. There was a lot of people who couldn't come that And it may not be on the courthouse square. We may meet somewhere, to hang out and eat and do something like that,
Dude, pushing positivity out into the world is what more people need to do.
Exactly. And then I had a wrestling show on Saturday night, which for me is a very positive experience most of the time. And,
Ace Haven suspended, huh?
Yeah, we had to suspend Ace. He beat up our referees at the last show.
I can't be doing that.
But then I felt bad for suspending him because during our show this week, his wife got attacked by his former best friend. And he took her out, and, he put a screwdriver against her head.
No.
Yeah. So I got to think of something that's going to end this feud pretty quick.
Fine suspensions.
Yeah.
Give him the old Adam Pearce.
The old Adam Pearce, or I go back to the Jack Tunney days.
Oh, man.
So,
Throw it back.
Or Gorilla Monsoon was president for a little while, too,
If you need a Teddy Long, you holler at your boy, all right?
You'd be great.
I got you.
Yeah. But we had a great show. My son Stone wrestled in a singles match. He won it.
Awesome.
Did a good job. He got it with a victory roll. He's not a luchador or a high flyer by any stretch, and was up on the guy's shoulders, rolled him over, got the quick 3.
Nice.
So,
attaboy, Stone.
Yeah,
Let's
did a
go.
good job. And then we had a big 10-man tag team match as the main event that everything went crazy. 2 guys, I think they left the building. They were fighting at like Parish City Hall because they were fighting out of the building.
Dang.
Yeah.
Stop by Jack's, got a milkshake.
Probably so. It kept punching each other.
I hear that.
But that was my weekend, and then rested yesterday before the big game.
Yeah, rest is key on that Sunday, man.
Now, have you watched? What's the first Super Bowl that you remember watching?
I know it involved the Cowboys.
Oh yeah, you were right during that time of their dynasty.
And then I can remember always. I remember when did the Bills go on that run?
Where they lost for the 4 years?
Yeah. That
would have been like early 90s, like 92, 93, 94, somewhere in there.
Okay, I can remember towards the end because it would be what? It would have been Bills Cowboys, I think.
I think there was a Bills Giants too. The Bills Giants was an early one. It was like 92.
Right, with who was the quarterback?
And I think that was the missed kick at the end by the Bills.
Right.
They
went 4 years in a row without, yeah. And then the one Super Bowl that I can really remember sticking out was the Titans and the Rams. Kurt Warner, I was in middle school, I think, or late elementary school, but.
And Kurt Warner was such a story,
Yeah.
He'd been bagging groceries.
Yeah, stocking shelves.
Yeah.
And I just remember the Steve McNair, the reach, and just being like 5 yards short.
Yeah.
Like, almost got it, buddy,
Rest in peace, Steve McNair.
R.I.P., dude, yeah. You seen the doc on Netflix?
Yes.
Dirty stuff.
It is, yeah.
Dirty stuff.
My first Super Bowl I remember was the 1985 Bears. Super Bowl Shuffle, Walter Payton, Refrigerator Perry. They beat the Patriots, just destroyed the Patriots.
Right, yeah.
That's the first one I remember watching. And it's mainly because I was such a wrestling fan at that age. And, like the Refrigerator was at WrestleMania 2.
Right.
So it all just kind of ties together a lot of times.
The fridge.
Yeah.
Numbers, was he 72?
Yeah, 72. And they would give him the ball sometimes.
Yeah, nose tackle / running back.
Yeah. That's the first one I remember, and I think I've watched the Super Bowl since then.
Who did the halftime show that year?
Oh, man, I don't know. I was too young.
No, you don't remember because there was such a good gameplay.
that
was the focal point.
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to get off the soapbox now.
The big one that really sold me on the Super Bowl every year was the 92 one with the Giants and the Bills. My grandfather died like 2 days before that.
Right.
And so I just needed a break. Like you said, the game should be a break from reality.
That's the whole point.
And so the night of my grandfather's viewing, I went to the viewing real quick, and then I checked out, and my parents took me back to my aunt and uncle's house, and I watched the Super Bowl, and it was the way to kind of get that off of me for a while. And now I watch it every year and think about my grandfather.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You have that like the correlation and everything. Like, dude, that's what it's about, man. Yeah. That's the whole point of that game being played. That's why they spend millions and millions and millions and billions probably of dollars.
Yeah.
It's like San Francisco, beautiful city, great Levi Stadium, a lot of history there.
Levi Stadium looks really nice. I don't know if it's as nice as it looks when you see it on television, but it's a nice stadium.
I mean, a lot of history, wouldn't that? Where Seth Rollins cashed in and took it from Brock Lesnar? No. No, that's the Levi Stadium was the midair RKO.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I think that was probably a Roman and Brock stink fest for the main event.
Was that the one where Levi Stadium was where we ended up having DX and NWO way past their prime facing off in the ring?
Oh, let's
Sting and Triple H wrestled each other.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof. I think that was one of Triple H's like swan song.
That was a bad call for Triple H to go over in that one.
Yeah, what's the point?
Sting should have won that match.
Did Sting ever get a victory in WWE?
He probably got one. He didn't get many because he didn't wrestle many. He got hurt.
He wrestled Seth Rollins, right?
Yeah, Seth Rollins, who he got hurt with. It was a buckle bomb that kind of messed his neck and back up a little bit.
Oh, that's a good way to get that WWE pension.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's terrible.
That was terrible for you to say.
Yeah, I feel bad about that. I take it back. My bad.
We got Monday Night Raw tonight. Anything special happening on there?
I mean, give me Jericho.
We've got to see him at some point. Or I'm going to start saying, no, he's still under contract with AEW if he didn't show up soon.
Dude, it would just make so much sense for him to come back.
Yeah.
And last week, they had the perfect opportunity because he was the first undisputed with both straps.
Right.
And then CM Punk and Roman going, yeah.
I really thought he was going to interrupt that.
It would have blown the roof off that place.
But that was a good, I like the way they tied all this stuff together over the last, even since Roman Reigns came into the business, he came in protecting Punk.
Right.
When he first got to WWE with the Shield.
With the Shield, yeah.
And so they tied all these things throughout that whole, it's been, that was 2000, I don't know, 2014, no, not even 14, 2012 maybe?
Right, yeah, because Seth Rollins wasn't Seth Rollins the first NXT champ in like 2010 or 11?
Yeah, I think that's right.
And then they all kind of came in.
Yeah, they came in together as the Shield, and they tied all that together in that promo last week to show all the times that why Reigns would hate Punk,
I mean, you look at when Cena owned Roman that one time about it's called a promo, kid.
Oh, yeah,
You're going to be the big dog. You got to learn how to cut it.
Yeah.
And then Roman comes out and just flames CM Punk.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, CM Punk's getting the best of him. Then Roman comes out with the mic drop. He said, I hate you.
Right.
I was like,
yeah, it went personal almost. It seemed real.
It did seem real.
And there probably is a little touch of real in there.
Let me just say that $2,000 Carhartt jacket that Roman had on.
Yeah.
I looked at it and I was like, you know what? I want one of those. I looked it up. I was like, I don't want one of those.
How much do you think just his shoes cost?
I don't know.
Because he's got like a contract with Jordan.
He's got to.
Yeah.
I'm hoping there were talks that they were going to put out a custom pair of Roman Reigns Jordans. And I was like, I'm in. I'll buy them. Take my money.
Man. All right. Hey, it's time for us to go. This hour has
flown by.
It always does. When you get two buddies together to talk sports.
Dude, time flies when you're having fun.
And a tad bit. I wouldn't say we talked about politics. We just talked about where are we at as a people sometimes.
Not politics. Just keep it out of my football. Man.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Stop pulling for politics like it is football.
Yeah, well, and that is exactly where we're at in the country.
It's sickening.
We pull for sides. It's us and them. It's all this, and that's not how we should
Stop making the presidential election the Iron Bowl, dude.
Yes.
Just because you don't agree about things don't mean you have to hate each other.
Right.
Stupid.
And even in the Iron Bowl, we don't have to hate Auburn. Well, maybe some of us do.
Just speak for yourself. I'm just kidding, man.
We can hate Tennessee more than Auburn.
Just because I hate Auburn doesn't mean I have to hate Mike Ham.
That's true. All right, guys, thanks for listening on a Monday morning. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to have the Jasper High School cheerleaders come in tomorrow, some of them, because tomorrow is a huge game. And if you're not going to it, you can listen to it on WJLX, but you better get out and support the Vikings. They're going to be hosting Coleman in the area tournament final. Both teams will continue on to the sub-region round, but it's a whole lot easier if you can play a sub-region game at home, and that's what will happen if Jasper can beat Coleman for a third time this season.
Go Vikes.
Go Vikes, and me and Woody will be there on the sideline with the call. Also, let's see, I think that's really it for tomorrow. And then coming up the rest of the week, we got all kinds of people lined up. Wednesday, Hart is going to be in here. We're going to talk about relationships and love languages and things like that. I'm even taking a little profile test so they can tell me what my love languages are. I think I know, but we'll see how that goes. And then on Thursday, I don't know exactly how to pronounce the guy's name. I think it's McFeeters. He's a Republican candidate for the governor of Alabama that's going to come in and sit down with us. He's from Pelham. He's the guy that's been really questioning Tommy Tuberville's eligibility for, does he live in Alabama, does he live in Florida, that kind of thing. So he'll be here to talk to us. And then on Friday, I've got a call out for a special guest, and if he can't make it, got a backup. So full week of Live at 9 coming up this week. Until tomorrow, be kind and love, and we'll see you tomorrow on Live at 9 with James Phillips.